The dice is cast and the game is over. No prolongation and no appeal, according to the laws in force. It all began this Monday, October 27, 2025, when the 11 members of the Constitutional Council, at the head of which was the President Clement Atangana, made a solemn procession into the 1,500 capacity conference hall of the Yaoundé Conference Center, accompanied by the Guard of Honor, to proclaim the result of the 2025 presidential election in Cameroon that took place on October 12, 2025. Present at the Yaoundé Conference Center was a cross-section of the country's intelligentsia, members of government and diplomatic corps, political party leaders, religious and traditional rulers, civil society organizations, national and international observers, administrative authorities, and a host of curious observers as living witnesses of Cameroon's political history. When the real business began, the president of the Constitutional Council, Clement Atangana, was quick to revisit the laws governing the electoral process in Cameroon before the reading of the different decisions proclaiming the results of the October 12 presidential election in the 10 regions of the country and in diplomatic representations abroad by members of the Constitutional Council.
Valid votes for each candidate. Biya Paul, 255,188, percentage 86.31. Issa Chiruma, 15,392, percentage 5.21. Lebi Ngwe Cabral, 593, percentage 0.20.
The results of the election, disclosed by the Constitutional Council region by region and closely followed by a very attentive audience, speak to a very versatile political nomenclature in Cameroon, where no political party or presidential candidate can claim authority or ownership of a region or a political constituency at all times.
Dans la région du centre, suffrage valablement exprimé 1 029 629. Suffrage en faveur de chaque candidat. Biya Paul, 722 153, soit 70,14%. Issa Chiroma, 222 654, soit 21,62%. Tomaino Hermine Patricia, épouse Ndamjoya, 2829, soit 0,27%.
The participation of the electorate in the diaspora was also very significant in the 2025 presidential election and brings joy to the president-elect Paul Biya, who is and remained very attentive to their needs and aspirations, living at home, far away from home. After the detailed results read out by the different members of the Constitutional Council, the President Clement Atangana mounted the rostrum to pronounce the verdict of the October 12 presidential election.
Est ainsi proclamé élu président de la République comme ayant obtenu la majorité des suffrages exprimés. Le candidat Biya Paul.
President Paul Biya has won the presidential election for the 8th time since 1984, and in his declaration of candidacy in 2025, the president-elect Paul Biya said, and I quote, "The well-being of our youth and women will be at the heart of my priorities. Together, there are no challenges we cannot meet." End of quote. Once again, President Paul Biya is God's choice.